Can I? Whoops. Looks like minimizing that was a bit of a problem. Let's embiggen. Is that good? I think that's good. Alright, gotta scratch my ear. Minimize that. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Set up. Well, first I need to see if execute that. There we go. Let's take a couple sips of water. Okay. And now Q. Turn on my air conditioner because it is 80 degrees. Oh boy. Oh. Where's my controller? Let's just pick something random here to grab and plop in there while waiting. Oh, get in there. You say that as though I'm not already. Damn right it's Firebrand. Granted, I think... It's like, I think of... Like, I think the firebrand that better represents the Marvel versus the MVC version is he firebranded? Yes, sure. Let's go with that. Let's see here. Where is it? I passed it. There it is. Get in there. Get in there. I kind of wish Capcom would do something with the Demon's Crest, like the Gargoyles Quest / Demon's Crest franchise. They just ain't done shit with it. Then again, after their last attempt at a Ghosts and Goblins game. Let's turn the TV up a little bit. And so begins the actual game. Ah, nice, we got a Vellum. You know, to be completely fair and honest, I only have real experience with the Super Nintendo version of Aladdin. Honestly, I kind of prefer... It smells real homo in here. Like, honestly, if I was to name, like, one of the big points that I have against the Sega in general, it's like, yes, it runs faster. That is the whole entire thing they sold it on. It could play Sonic. It runs fast. However, colors are muted, and the sound quality ain't that great. Like, yeah, some people manage to get that Yamaha sound chip to absolutely work for them. But, like, for the most part, I just kind of... The one thing that really fucked me up was finding out about The Lion King and realizing that the developers for The Lion King, it was fucking Westwood Studios. It's like the same people who would give us Command and Conquer gave us fucking The Lion King. Play Alien Monster Bowling League. What the? Why in the... Oh. Okay, yeah, I get it. Shut the fuck up, TikTok. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. Fucking TikTok sitting there going, "Oh my god, your live is being flagged for hate speech." It was Junko. It was me reading Junko's comment. I feel like I need the frickin' Tiananmen Square frickin' copy pasta for whenever TikTok decides to start getting up in its bunches. Good lord. Imagine if I was giving a biology lesson or something on humanity. Boy, it would be hard to say humanity's fucking, you know, scientific name, wouldn't it? Buy you food. I don't want to hear that. You just got paid. And you're not like me, you're not garbage with your money. Like, I'm man enough to admit that much. It's like I'm a living dumpster fire when it comes to... You can't say rooster. I don't know, I still find it so weird, so dumb. Like, I find it so weird and dumb that, friggin'... The one time I decided to play Fallout 76 on on like a TikTok live. Despite it being a category, my fucking live and my ability to go live got revoked for a full fucking week because, quote unquote, hate speech. It's like, I didn't even say shit! I didn't say a thing at all! Like, if I was talking like I was in an Xbox Live lobby, then yeah, sure. Come on! I wonder if this game awakened anything in, like, anything in somebody. Like, I'm sure there had to have been at least one person out there who had, like, a primal awakening. Howdy, Lolo. Like, I am more than certain somebody had to have had a primal awakening when they first booted up Bloody Roar. This is unfortunately a franchise that has also fallen to the wayside and has been forgotten. Shoot. Play a slime beat 'em up. This is actually a live 2D model. I use VTube Studio. And yes, no to food. Like, if I had just gotten paid, then yes, I would have no issue buying you lunch.
Get ready, fight!
I will say this is one of the few fighting games that I can think of that actually has like a CPU versus CPU mode. It's like, what, you want 2 full rack of pork ribs slathered in barbecue sauce, served with a side of mashed potatoes and buttery corn on the goddamn dude. That shut the fuck up! You're making me hungry, god damn it! Oh, what could this be? What could this be? Could it possibly be another franchise that Sony has completely chosen to ignore, instead deciding to invest over $200 million in a project that was doomed to fail from the get-go? Fried chicken, buttery bean biscuit eating motherfucker. This motherfucker eating beans! I gotta think of something to play here. Fuck it, we'll just go with Frogger. Beans, what the hell? I still think Heavenly did a better, like, delivery that's like, "Sir, I would like to return your game. My friends saw me playing, and they started laughing, saying, 'This motherfucker eating beans.'" Char siu with a side of fried rice and Peking duck. Yeah, you're not asking for much, are ya? It's like, I use EmuVR, EmuVR, because it does have a desktop mode, but it's like, there's also, like, a lot, you could find a lot of these things individually, like, because EmuVR basically just uses RetroArch as a platform, and just creates an environment around it. Granted, that if that makes any sense. Yeah, I have a feeling too, but I'm not gonna... No! The problem is a lot of websites to, you know, properly find ISOs, ROMs, and whatnot. It's rapidly becoming harder and harder as, like, corpos do everything in their power to get rid of them, and it's like, but why? It's not like we're hurting your bottom line. It's like most of these are, you know, most of these are games or platforms that are no longer even supported. So if you go into EmuVR's like system folder, you should find one executable that's called Force Desktop Mode. Huzzah! Can't have that, like a slice of tiramisu and a cup of chai. The old cake and tea, huh? Oh shit! Must you? Alright, hang on. You can request to mix all you want. I can't mix what I don't have. I've only got, like... It's like all I've got right now is some Basil Hayden's and some Suntory Toki, and I'm not exactly all too keen on just wasting it. It's like I literally only have those two. Not counting a bottle of Crown Apple and a bottle of Crown Honey, but I'm not big on the honey Crown. No. You want me to drink the maple bacon liqueur? You need to pay me actual currency. Like, that is a novelty that I keep around just to point at and start a conversation about what types of alcohol should never be made. I've also got a jar of moonshine that one of these days I'm going to have to try. Oh, hey, look, I actually have a bottle of rum. When the fuck did I buy this? That's always a good sign, right? How much to down the bottle? More than you can afford. Actually, you know what? Moonshine and apple? No, I am not getting into the moonshine. It is not my weekend. For crying out loud. I'll just take a pull straight from my bottle of basil. I'm sitting on $40,000. Listen. Listen. If you were to send me 40 grand, I know you wouldn't, but I'm just saying, if you would, that would literally, like, that would flag me on the IRS's radar. Even if it was just like, hey, I'm sending my friend 40 grand. I'm not saying why, I'm just sending him 40 grand. The IRS would just kind of be like, I beg your pardon? You're sending them how much? You know, they suddenly show up like a crackhead, just kind of rubbing their hands together like, hey, man, you got a little bit of that, tax money? All right. I'm doing what you shouldn't do, and I'm going to pull straight from the friggin' bottle. Oh, oh, Christ. Hey, Garg. Oh. Hang on a second. So, I am a... Oh, poor baby, shut up! So, I am a fan of the Tokusatsu series that's been going since 1974, I want to say, called Kamen Rider. And the latest season is Kamen Rider Gavv. Gavv utilizes a belt in order to transform. And I ordered one of those. Sounds like you have a weak bloodline. I'm gonna have a thin bloodline if I keep drinking like this. Oh, why do I why does it feel like I got a lump in my throat? Oh, I haven't had a problem like this since I last tried to drink 151. Let me tell you, that was miserable. I love how I ask for high-level dungeons and it sends me into a level 50. It's like, ah yes, level 50. Truly, this is the high-level content we're all looking for. Makes it easier to steal your stuff if you're drunk. I mean, yes, this is true. Then again, if you tried to steal my stuff while I was intoxicated, odds are I would probably have a hard time even getting to my feet to stop you. Mail Junko all my booze. Look, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I wouldn't mail the maple bacon to anybody. Like, even if I absolutely hated them as a human being, I would not send that to them. Because that stuff is just foul. Give it to my sister, yeah. She deserves it. Dead. Why are you looting the junk? The next child be of Canadian descent. Oh yeah, because of Maple. Oh god, I wouldn't wish that upon anybody. Oh wait, ah! Just realized I was standing in a frostbite zone. Uh-oh. Ah, yes. A nice, calm, tranquil, desolate, frozen waste. Lewin, will you please stop? There is no need to encourage bad behavior. Especially because it's not your body that's on the line. I think you're just addicted to the idea of redeeming points. Your computer is making frightening sounds. That's the Firefox. You have to feed it cookies. Like, I don't have a problem with a little bit of alcohol, but I don't like, I legitimately dislike the feeling of actually getting drunk. Like, I don't like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I do not like the feeling of being intoxicated. I don't like the dizzy feeling. I don't like how it feels. Blah. Of course, it doesn't help matters any that I'm an idiot and I continuously decide, hey, I'm going to do shots on an empty stomach because I'm usually a bad person who does not take care of his actual needs. Like, what I should do is keyword should, order something to eat. Like Taco Bell or something. Problem is, I don't have a whole hell of a lot of money to just go around gallivanting buying food. Of course, the problem is all this talk about food has just served to make me hungry. No, I don't want food money. I have money. Oh! Down the maple bacon and I'll buy you lunch. I'm not going to down the maple bacon! I am not going to take a shot of something that will likely make me vomit. Like, I don't know what I've done to make you hate me this much. Again, it's not gonna happen. One, I would die of alcohol poisoning. Two, I would need to get my stomach pumped. Three, I would find you and stomp a mud hole in you. Lest you forget, I live in the desert. There's plenty of places I can hide you. You'd be fine for one, and for two, you know where I live. It's like, I'm pretty sure I would not be okay. It's like, sorry, not sorry, but I'm not going to do it. You know, it's like, I deal with migraines. I don't like vomiting as it is. Ah, no commendations. Cowards. Is that your secret to weight loss? Maple bacon. Yes. That is my secret to weight loss. Sip and purge your way to weight loss. Don't actually do that, for the love of God. It's like, I do not promote nor do I endorse the idea of developing a fucking eating disorder. It's like, there's no point in trying to be a skinny mini if you're gonna, like, lose all your teeth in the process and develop deep pockets in your cheeks and just... Ugh. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I need to... Actually, you know what? Can I be forgiven to just order myself something to eat real quick? Where the hell my phone? Oh, I'm sitting on it. You got an owie? What in the hell did you do to yourself, boy? Looks like you dangled your leg into a pit of fucking fire ants. Lewin sent me a picture of an injury they have sustained, and I'm just like, what did you do? Explain yourself. Might be a chemical reaction. I mean, you do work in a hardware store, so... Alright, give me a second. I'm just finishing up establishing my order here. And that... Actually, no. You know what? That should be fine. Okay, there we go. Okay. So now I'm waiting on my order to be processed and made. Your boy's having himself some taco baco. Oh God, my back. Let's see. It says it should be here between 11:40 and 11:50. So, in the meantime, did you get yourself some Baja ice cream? No. We'll just, not blow up the whole screen with this, but we'll just make this a bit bigger. Exclusive to the Bell app. Yeah, well, I'm not using the Bell app. I'm using DoorDash, so... Let's see, can I adjust the difficulty of the game? Yeah, I can. Make it training mode, fuck it. Because I can't afford to buy everybody food. You moocher. If you drink the maple bacon, will I buy you stuff? You would have to be here to suffer through that first. I kind of want to try the other games in the Ray series. Didn't know I was hosting a meet and greet. I don't think so. Hang on. Let me do my thing where I pick up my phone. Let's see. Raise Amber. Nope. However, Raise Amber was a series of its own games. Like, let me see here. So there was Ray Force, Ray Storm, and then Ray Crisis. I'll tell you one game franchise that really went off the deep end. And I mean really went off the deep end. So, there is a franchise that originally got its start on the Sega... Well, technically it got its start on the PC Engine, the MSX, and the Master... Or, not Mega Drive, not Master System. Let me turn off the PlayStation real quick. Let's see, do I actually... I think it's only in Japanese. I may not actually have it. Or at least not in my library at this moment. I could be wrong. U-V-V-V-V-V-V-E. There it is. It's like next Thursday is your car's birthday. I'm wondering, where in the hell is Valis 2 at? Don't suppose I have, oh, there's that one. Was it only on the PC Engine, I wonder? Then again, if it was on the PC Engine only, it probably wouldn't have been released in the US. Buy your car a birthday present. Okay. Yeah, it's not there. Hang on, I need to Google this shit. Okay, so apparently Valis 2 was only released for the PC Engine CD / TurboGrafx CD, and then they later released versions for the PC 8801, MSX2, PC98, and X6800 or X68000. However, Sid of Valis is basically a super deformed version of Valis 2. So I guess technically it would be... And then they decided to throw everybody for a loop when they're like, hey guys, you know the Valis series that's been almost entirely exclusive, at least in the West, to like the TurboGrafx 16 and the Sega systems? Yeah, Valis 4 is going to be exclusive to the Super Nintendo. But then, oh god, and then... So, what happens to the Valis franchise? Valis goes through 3 iterations, technically 4, where it's an action platformer. And technically like a cutesy action platformer in the sense of Sid of Valis. What happens when, later down the line, when these, this franchise moves on and hasn't had a new game in over a decade? Well, that's when Valis X was released. Now, what on earth was Valis X? Valis X was an eroge. Yeah. They made it into a corn game. They made it into a freaking visual novel corn game. And, yes, Arrow J. Arrow J. Arrow J. The point is, it got turned into a corn game. Like, it got turned into a corn game, and to put it mildly, people were not amused. Like, almost every fan of the Valis franchise looked at this multi-chapter release and just went, what the hell is this? This isn't a Valis game. Like, this is something lewd wearing Valis as a Halloween costume. Needless to say, like, the Valis franchise went gone, poof, for a long time, up until more recent years, like since 2022, when they released the Valis collections 1 through 3. Like, yes, technically they did release a game. I'm using air quotes when I say game for the Valis series prior to Valis X, but it was more of a visual gallery of like different cutscenes and things like that from previous Valis games on a CD. Like, I don't really think you can qualify that as a game. Funny thing is, whenever I think of like self-parody games, there's a handful that come to mind. Like, there's Kid Dracula on the Famicom, or we would get another version of it released in the West on the Game Boy. Splatterhouse Wanpaku Graffiti, which unfortunately we never got. Of course, Sid of Valis is another example. It's like another one that I don't think we got in the West. I could be 100% blowing smoke out my own ass. But it was basically just like a super simplified, silly little cutesy Panzer Dragoon game. Unfortunately, it gets really repetitive really fast, and it's not that good. Of course, then you have the first, technically, see a doctor if that happens. Like, there is one game that we never, like, we got in the West. I keep screwing up what I'm trying to say. But it's like, we never, it was the first in its actual franchise that it's attached to that we actually got in the West, which is funny as hell to me. It's like, oh yeah, the first Devil Summoner game in the Americas. And it was a fucking, it was just this. It was just kind of meh. Like, it's not a bad game, it's just super fucking middling. Oh good, my food is on its way. Thank God. But then again, any game on the Virtual Boy is cancer by any other by any other name. One thing that really blows my mind, like, just kind of makes me, I purchased this model off of Gumroad. Shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right, now I remember. there's one particular game on the Game Boy that just kind of makes me laugh. There it is. Oh, I'll be right back. My food's about to be here. I'm back. Like, here's the thing. If you're going to try to use something like VTube Studio, you need to make sure that the files you're using are live 2D models. And then on top of that, you have to make sure that, like in the case of live VTube Studio, you have to, I hate to say this, but it's like you're basically having to buy a extra DLC to utilize your webcam for face capture. Some mimosas made with fresh squeezed orange juice and Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon? But okay, real quick, before I actually get back to playing 14. So let me freeze this in place. So when you see this, what game do you think this is? Like, just take a wild guess. Bummer Boy? What the fuck does that mean? Bomberman's son. It's literally, it's just Bomberman. It's just fucking Bomberman. And you know why there's no excuse? Where is it? B-A, B-I. Bomberman was already established by then! Then go to sleep. Why tell me? It's as simple as saying, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Why am I... Alright. While I wait for this, I'm gonna tuck into some of this. Jesus Christ, did they put enough stickers on here? Ah, yes. The soft taco. Oh, God, I'll tell you what. That hits my stomach like sweet relief. Oh, God. This is what happens when you don't eat all day. Ah. Oh, God, I'm glad that came out after I swallowed my food. Ugh. Oh shit! Oh god, right into the fucking tree. Hang on a second. I need to check to see if my mail hasn't. No, it has not been delivered yet. Okay. Ah. See, this is one of those moments where if I was actually a bigger fucking streamer slash VTuber, I'd probably just be watching like Daily Dose of Internet or some shit. They can get away with it. I can't. Yeah. All right. Back in your case you go. Now my nose is itching. Fuck! Oh god, my neck is stiff as hell. The only problem with running PlayStation 2 games, I have the feeling it's like I'm already using enough GPU running Final Fantasy XIV and my VTuber model at the same time. I don't know if it would handle PS2 emulation too terribly well for too long. Before finally getting angry and being like, you just stop! You just fucking stop! Fuck it. You know what? We'll just go with the old standby. I think I have enough jiggies to do the next. Yeah, I do. supposed to be Hailfire Peaks.
Behold the great power of the great Jiggy Wiggy!
Blast that fucking door open. I think the last area after that is Cloud Cuckoo Land. I think everybody hates Cloud Cuckoo Land. Especially Canary Mary's bullshit fucking race there. Ah, shit, my burrito exploded. Like, the one good thing about Cloud Cuckoo Land is the fight against Mingy Jungo. Like, I think that's... Whoa. I think that's one area where Banjo-Tooie really fucking shines. Is like the boss battles, with one exception. The one boss that I cannot stand is Lord Wu Fak Fak. Because swimming and shooting his boils is just, oh my god, it's such a pain in the ass. Oh god. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit you and say that, like, Weldar wasn't an incredibly irritating boss fight. But Lord Wu is just kind of like... Ugh. Combining two of gaming's least favorite things in the world. Precision aiming and underwater combat. Like, I view Lord Wu's whole entire fight as basically, like, a slightly harder version of the Mr. Patch fight. The only difference being, at least during the Mr. Patch fight, you have more control over where you're moving. Meanwhile, Mingy Jongo, it's literally just a matter of, nah. This is easy. This is just wait for him to teleport, punish him, wait for him to teleport again, or wait for him to teleport, dodge, wait for him to teleport, dodge, wait for him to try to reload his scepter, punish. And then, of course, the penultimate fight against the Hag 1 is just like all of the stuff that you've had to learn thus far actually comes into play. Even going back to the stupid cauldron, you know, the trivia challenge bullshit from the first game. Though the one thing that I will find funny, like, probably forever, the fact that after you've defeated him for the last time, Klungo will basically sit there and be like, ah, screw this, I'm out of here, I'm gonna go make my own video games. And then what happens in Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts? Lo and behold, Klungo now makes video games. They're not good video games, but he makes them. Our tank is dead, our tank is dead. I am dead. Oh. I love it when a healer falls asleep at the wheel. Having like 1 out of 10 of the White Mage toolkit is rough. Shut the fuck up. It's not that hard. Oh god. Then again, I suppose it doesn't help matters any that Rich, our healer, is telling the tank that they're under level. It's like, they're not under level, they're at the right level for this dungeon, they're just not at max level. Or at least they're not leveled high enough that they get synced. I remember when this fight used to be much different. surprise, bitch, I can slide cast. Ah! Oh great, now my mail said, "Oh yeah, your package should be delivered by between 8 to 12." Now it says, "Oh, your package will be delivered by 6:30." Boy, I sure do love when the post office is consistent. Oh, that fucking figures. They deliver my pintos and cheese, but they didn't give me a spoon. Alright, so I have to eat this with my fingers. I mean, I could. If I was desperate enough. Your fingers are nature's spoon. Your fingers are nature's fork. If your fingers also equal nature's knives, cut your damn nails! Meow. Come on, you overgrown gecko. Hey, I got one commendation. Alright, give me a second. I need to get a spoon, because I want to eat this. I want to eat my pintos and cheese before they get cold. Nothing worse than cold, refried beans. Well, that sounds like a first world problem, but... Do I have a... Yes, I do. Aha! I just have to go wash this off real quick. Hingus Bingus McDingus, I have returned. Jesus Christ, I realized I have dropped like 16,000 frames. Did these motherfuckers get stingy with the refried beans? It's like whenever I order pintos and cheese from Taco Bell, I tend to do it like add lettuce, add tomato, add sour cream. Mix it all together. it enhances the taste 100-fold. Ah. Blah. I forget if I actually activated the train stop here or not. Yeah, I did. The question is the Globo for Mumbo in here or no? No. One would wonder. Just look at Mumbo and give him the Peter Venkman. It's like, stop looking at me like that. You got them bug eyes. All right. Globo needed. Yeah, like, Pterodactyl Land, in my opinion, is one of the weakest parts of the game. Oh god, I'm trying to remember how to get to the... Dino Cave. Is it? Yep. I don't suppose there's a separation pad in here. It's like, don't mind me, just abducting your child, it's fine. Now I have to get to the train station. VTube Studio. Like, there are guides out there that would explain it easier than I can, because I can't explain shit for Shinola. Oh. And Kazooie has clipped through the floor. Alright, now we gotta go into this engine. Ugh. Like, it's not that hard. Like, once you actually figure out how it works, it's not that hard. Granted, it's kind of annoying that I have to utilize OBS because if I try to do it through if I try to do this through TikTok's live studio does not have the ability to enable transparency, so it'll just kind of sit there and there'd be just like a solid color background. Alright. We've got a Globo. This is such a convoluted jiggy. And that's my lunch finished. Absolutely demolished. Finally. Just one more DPS needed, come on. Oh. No, it's just called VTube Studio. Ouch. 4-player commendations. It's like, I feel like a goddamn juice box, a fucking resurrection juice box of how often my fucking berets was being squeezed. But the fact that I was able to keep everybody alive, thank God for dual cast. Burb. Oh, excuse me. Now we go back to Terryland, fucking Pterodactyl land. Oh, god damn it. I'll be right back. Yeah, apparently I had missed the text message from USPS telling me that my parcel had been delivered. Let's dig out some batteries. Because I'm fairly certain this thing is going to need them. Get a little tool here to open the hatch. And by a little tool, I mean a screwdriver. Or maybe something thinner? God damn it. Where is a pin when you need one? Aha! Will a matchstick do? A matchstick will do. And as always, it takes 3 AA batteries. Which I bought 24 of this morning for just such an occasion. Of course, right now I'm going to investigate this thing. Okay, is there any point on this thing, any point of articulation on this thing that tells me that this can be adjusted in any way, shape, or form? Well, I can't see any sort of bump or groove that indicates an extra attachment can go onto it. Oh, son of a bitch. Now we got the poppin' gummy Gochizo. Oh no.
誓いを果たすとき。
これが私が思う最強の存在。あの獣がトイレの魔力を。
断ち切る。
It's like here I am, just fucking locking in. Oh no! Flashbang out! Really? Not a single commendation? Rude. See if I ever raise any of them ever again. And there goes the... 1:08. I've only been streaming for like 2.5 hours. That's not too terribly long. Let's see how long this takes to finish. Thankfully, it's only Seal Rock. Let's see where the spawns are, if they're in our favor or if we're screwed. They are deeply in our favor. You dense, stupid pains in the ass. You let them take it. Good job, idiot. Shit. That's how you avoid a pinch. Now adders are already trying to push far ahead. Christ, to say that the adders are dominating would not be an understatement. Now I'm not about to be a fucking hero. Sometimes you gotta just do what you can. Yeah, this is a clusterfuck. They're literally pinching us. I mean, do what works for you. Fuck it. Basically, it's the transformation device Kamen Rider Gavv uses to assume his rider form. It's like I collect rider belts with each new season that comes out if they strike my fancy. It's like I'd show you a clip of what I'm talking about, but I don't want to get... Like, I already run a high enough chance of getting my shit copyright claimed. I don't want to get it run to the chance of, you know, Toei coming after my channel and being like, no, we're going to eliminate you. Just when I thought just when I thought I'd figured this thing out, I realize now that the head part of it comes off, which tells me, they're probably gonna make other head attachments for it. It's gonna be another faceplate situation. Actually, it's 1:30. I'm just gonna end stream here. Because I've got to... I'm gonna try to lie down at a reasonable time today. It's like, what's that? Vac actually being responsible and trying to get some sleep at a regular time? I never thought I'd see the day. So, yeah. I'm going to say farewell. And I will be back Monday? Sunday, I think. It's real bad when I can't remember what my own streaming schedule's supposed to be. Hot diggity damn, I'm in a world of shit, ain't I? Anyway, I'll probably upload a video, like a short of the Gavv, the Henshin belt Gavv doing its thing. I'm gonna take my sleep meds. I'm gonna retire to my bedroom for the next like half hour and then 8 hours.